talk about, we got a smattering of items from Skullcandy.
Yes.
So, Skullcandy is a brand that is all about audio, all kinds of speakers, headphones, earbuds, and we got a little bit of everything. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is the Skullcandy Terrain. These are this is a kind of rugged design Bluetooth speaker.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing it's really cool. I mean, it's kind of like the pill shape, but it's squared off on the ends. But it's kind of like that. It's not a cylinder. It's maybe more squared.
Yeah,
like rounded square.
Yeah,
it's not an odd design, but it's different than most designs.
It's unique.
Yeah,
I would know it's that brand if I saw its silhouette.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have that kind of just cylindrical paper towel tube. This has some kind of looks like intentional design stuff about it. And color wise, it's got, I'm thinking 4 different colors.
Yeah, they got 4 different colors. We got the just the black one.
Okay.
And it's got their orange accents.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is sharp looking. It's got, the mesh speaker kind of design all around all the sides with some big buttons for play and volume up and down. And then on the other side of it, it's got, a button for your power and your Bluetooth connection, and some little LEDs to let you know the charge capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 4 little lights that let you know, if it's full, 75, 50, 25%. It's got a little spot for a lanyard. So it has this like nice kind of nylon cable.
Yeah.
And then the ends have the skull of the Skullcandy skull.
Mm-hmm.
And those are also kind of the base outlets. So they, and this thing packs a punch, man. It's loud. It's full. I mean, it's a robust sounding speaker.
Yeah.
It just sounds good. And part of that I think is just that bass presence in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely feel it. Like if you turn it up and you have it sitting on the table, it definitely puts out a little bit of that bass thump.
And you can chain multiple together, right?
Yeah. So this has their multi-link technology. You can link up to 99 of these things together.
Okay.
If you have, for some reason need to do that, that'd be a fun project to do, like in a stadium or something, maybe.
Well, your pool party end of summer,
right?
Your boys are gonna blow it out. And...
Yeah. We're gonna have speakers all over the place. But yeah, this thing is IPX7 waterproof. Speaking of pool party, this thing can be submerged for up to 30 minutes.
Okay,
and be fine. So that's pretty cool. It's got a 14-hour battery life. And it's Bluetooth 5.3.
Nice.
So latest Bluetooth, and it does have USB-C charging. It's a pretty standard speaker, spec sheet wise.
Yeah.
But there's just something about the way that Skullcandy handles audio,
Mm-hmm.
and we've seen that with their, most recent stuff that we've looked at. Their stuff just sounds full.
Yeah, and I don't think you brought it up yet, but this thing's like 20% cheaper than you would expect it to be.
Yes.
Price-wise.
Yeah. So this thing comes in at $59.99.
Yeah, I've seen speakers that sound like this, kind of look like this, sit in that space. They're $80 to $100 usually.
Yeah. And, I think it's just because they know what they're doing, and they've been
Mm-hmm.
around for a long time, and they're putting quality stuff out there, and the reality is there's more and more players in this game.
Yeah.
And so they got to stay competitive. But for their knowledge, their know-how, and the product that they put out, no problem. Pick this thing up for $60, especially because you can use it anywhere, and it's going to be safe. It's not going to, it's designed to take a beating.
Mm-hmm.
Between water and whatever else you throw at it.
So
it's just going to last.
That first scratch has got to be so hard to do, right? You want to baby that thing until, and then after a while, you're just kind of like, no, that's the character.
Yeah.
I've got it's patina. It's my wear and tear.
Right.
That's proof that I went hiking that day. And
yeah.
The black, I did see that came through here, that little, like that orange accent. That's a nice color.
Yep.
Cool. So that's called the Terrain?
Yeah. It's the Terrain wireless Bluetooth speaker.
Sweet. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
We appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feedback, concerns, comments, anything, shoot us an email at podcast@AndroidGuys.com. We'd love to hear from you one way or the other. Luke, if someone wants to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
I am on Instagram and Twitter at Luke Gaul, Gaul.
And I'm on Instagram at Scott Webster and Twitter as SWebster77. Until next time, thanks for listening.
See ya.